We moved into the area, actually it's about 30 years ago now, and my family went to St. Paul's, Chicago Heights prior to that, and we moved from Hazel Crest over to Tinley Park. So we've been here since 1993. You know, coming each week to be with like-minded people, it's refreshing. It reinforces your faith. It's something that I think is essential to living. I mean, to really getting along in the world. And I think Trinity has it right. There are other churches that I'm seeing from going door to door that don't. So I think it's had a huge impact in my life. It may be hard to describe specifically, but I think over the years it's really helped my faith tremendously, and it ultimately kind of led me into what I'm doing right now. All the wonderful things that are done to help people. I mean, the drives that are done. Look on the website and you can see a large number of things that are done continuously that I think many people are benefiting from. And the whole idea is through that you're witnessing your faith to others. You're gonna ultimately bring them to church and ultimately get them saved. So I think that really is the goal for all of this whole program, right? To support the church, but then to also bring others into the fold. Well, I think a lot of people are into earthly things, and that's the important things to them on a daily basis. Spiritual things don't necessarily come to their mind, but the danger of it most specifically is that you can have everything that you want earthly, but lose your eternal soul. That is really the biggest issue, the biggest problem I see. There are folks, and I found this from knocking a lot of different doors too, that the people who are the least receptive are the ones that seem to have the most possessions, the nicest home, the biggest home, the more worldly person, maybe the more successful person in the world. And there seems to be a definite correlation in that in terms of their focus on spiritual things. It's very, very limited. And those are the most important things. And we'll live eternally with the Lord. This life on earth is just a very short duration, very short time. So we need to use our time here to really prepare us for what's to come. I give because the Lord wants us to do that, and I think there's a great joy that we get from it in our hearts, to know that we're helping others. And that's really the gist of the commandments, right? That you should love one another and help one another, help your neighbor. So in my mind, that's the reason.